Welcome to the first day trading recap on this channel. My name is Jesse, aka JB Trading. We're going to go over what happened today on Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. I had a nice win today, and let's review what everybody else took alongside with the win. So the big idea of today was the 4-hour fair value gap. This was the fair value gap holding up price. Everybody wanted to see consequent encroachment of this 4-hour get tapped and then distribute higher. All right, so at market open, we did actually tap into this 4-hour fair value gap right here. Let me show you guys this. So we tap into this 4-hour fair value gap, and this is where a lot of people made the first mistake. Thankfully, I myself was not on the charts trading, so I did not enter into this position. But if I was on the charts, I would have gotten rinsed too, and I would have definitely taken this loss. So here's the idea here. We trade down, 9:30 opens, manipulates lower into the 4-hour fair value gap. We sweep Asia lows inside of a 4-hour PD array, which is really good significance for a reversal. A lot of people took this 1-minute fair value gap right here and lost. And there's a few reasons why this particular trade lost. One, everybody wanted to see consequent encroachment of the 4-hour fair value gap first. That was not hit. We actually edged it. And on top of it, if you entered on this candle, you entered at 9:40, the close of 9:43. So you entered at 9:44 a.m., 1 minute before the next 15-minute PO3 happens. Every time that happens, we always, or most of the time that happens, we usually have some sort of manipulation for the 9:45 candle, and then we distribute. And that's exactly what happened here. 9:45 opens up. We distribute, we tap into consequent encroachment of the 4-hour fair value gap, we sweep this liquidity again, and then we actually get the real move, which is this 1-minute fair value, or actually it was a 30-second. This is the play that everybody took, or that most people took based on TikTok and Instagram. So it was this tiny 30-second right here that everybody wanted to take. And then obviously you would enter. I believe that a lot of people, I personally would not have entered here just because it's such a small fair value gap. This is probably the candle where I'd be like, all right, this is obvious now. We're obviously moving. We also had a 1 minute here, I believe. Oh my gosh, why does it keep moving me? No, we didn't have a 1 minute. So it was just that 30-second, but I didn't like this volume imbalance inside of here. So I probably would have waited, had I been on the charts, I probably would have waited for this volume imbalance to get closed through in order to take a position. But I know a lot of people entered on the 9:49 30-second candle or the 9:50 candle right as the 9:50 macro time. And then obviously we wanted to target the unfilled 5-minute and then hopefully this low resistance liquidity leading up to here, and then of course previous day high. So this was the idea. But why did people get stopped? Because of the 1 minute consequent encroachment on the 4-hour fair value gap. I learned something new every day. Had I been on the charts, again, I would have definitely taken this specific trade right here, and I would have lost, and I would have been really pissed off because I originally saw this play right here. Let me see this guy. I wanted to see this 1 minute get inverse to the upside after a 4-hour gap tap and then take out all this liquidity and then previous day high, of course. Thankfully, we didn't get this. I thought we were, and I was thinking, all right, this is going to be the bare minimum mech. We don't want to take this. We want to fade the first one, don't catch a falling knife, and then we'll take the second one. That would have been this trade had this trade actually inversed. So I guess maybe I would have faded. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done live time. Thankfully, I wasn't on the charts to make this decision. But now in hindsight, now I know for next time that if we're this close to a high time frame CE, we definitely need to wait for that to get tapped before we distribute higher. Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.